Hello and welcome to another great day here on the Jet Set. The holidays are coming in hot and fast, but we've got help with great gift ideas and party planning tips.
And I've got your dose of travel inspiration coming up on the go.
But first, we've got the travel headlines that have us talking. All of this and more is coming up right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to Jet Set.
The smell of pumpkin spice is in the air and travel news is about to take off on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com. An airport in California is stepping back in time to an era when family and loved ones were allowed to meet travelers at the gate. The Ontario International Airport, which sits about 40 miles east of Los Angeles, will introduce a new program that allows non-travelers to secure an online visitor pass and access the post-security side of the terminal, according to the airport. Now, these non-travelers will then be able to either greet loved ones at the gate or hang out with them before they depart, just like it used to be before 9/11.
Do you know what also is funny is like, you know when you're watching a movie from like the 70s, the 80s, and people just like get out of the taxi with their like suitcases and they just like go right onto the plane, or like their family, you know, Moonstruck is my favorite movie, and their family is like, you know, right at the gate as they're leaving. It would be weird to see people
That happen again?
That happen again.
Well, this is called ONT or ONT Plus, which because that's ONT is the airport city code there. But the ONT Plus program will be free and can be used just like a ticket to pass through TSA security checkpoints. So it's going to look like a boarding pass. You're just actually not going anywhere.
So what are these people doing?
Just hanging out with their friends and family at the airport.
All right.
I mean, I know Juan Oberon would love to go hang out at the airport and do nothing for a day. I don't see you going. I mean, if I'm like, okay, Nikki, I'm going to go fly to Scotland, you're not going to be like, oh, let me come sit at the airport with you.
I mean, I would if you wanted me to.
I mean, unless I enticed you by saying something like, oh, let's go stop at like Legal Seafood for a glass of wine first.
Then you'd have me there, yes.
Because now, like at DCA, for example, here, our home airport, that used to be outside security. Now it's inside security.
You got to go through security to get to the good stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing outside of security now.
But actually, you know, I'm thinking like when Sam is a teenager and she's going to be flying all over the place doing who knows what, it might be nice to be, you know, a little bit there with her when she's going and she's like, bye, Mom. I'll be like, say that you love me one more time. But I don't know.
Bye,
we'll see
Mom.
how it goes. Yeah. Okay, Mom, whatever. I can already see it coming.
Right. New low-cost airline Breeze Airways is expanding, adding flights to more than a dozen cities around the country, including a brand new city in Florida. Oh. The carrier is adding routes from 15 cities across the United States for next year, bringing its total nonstop routes to 99 between 33 cities and 19 states. As part of its expansion, the airline will add 2 cities in its roster, Vero Beach, Florida, and Cincinnati, Ohio.
This is a great idea, especially, you know, the seasons are changing and a lot of people are going to be wanting to go down south. And Vero Beach is a nice, because it's kind of in the middle of everything. So Breeze. Oh,
we still haven't gotten on Breeze. We keep
We're
trying.
working on it.
We're getting there. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we're going to get there eventually. And I will be going straight
how
to
their first class seats look. And they're super affordable too.
I think that I see us going to Vero Beach this winter on Breeze and
You just want to go anywhere warm this winter.
Yes, exactly. So call me, Breeze. I'm ready.
I mean, no, they're targeting markets that are underserved, so the planes are fuller. I mean, I hope that things continue to progress the way that they're planning, because it's bringing service to cities that really need it and connecting some cities that I wouldn't really think, you know, would be connected, like going from Vero Beach to Las Vegas, for example.
But I mean, this is great because also when you're going to these locations, then you're supporting the local economy in those locations. And you don't want to always go to Orlando or you don't want to go to Jacksonville. So I think having Vero Beach as a destination, good thinking. I'd like to try it out.
No, we were planning to go, was it from New York? No, from Westchester.
Yeah.
Was it? Right, Westchester to Las Vegas.
And that's happening too.
I know.
So we will all report back to you how it goes on Breeze.
Nikki Noya on location.
Yeah.
just totally follow along at thejetset.com. We'll be right back with more of the Jet Set in 30 seconds.
With the holidays approaching, many of us are looking for ways to make the most of our holiday gatherings. Here to help us with foolproof ways to make the perfect drink and have tips on adding flavor to our traditional holiday favorites is author and chef Matt Moore. Chef Matt, welcome to the show.
Hey there, the holidays are officially here, and I like to start with a cocktail, and this is the Bartesian at-home smart cocktail maker. It knows how to make over 50 premium cocktails perfectly, including classics like margaritas and old fashions. You simply fill these 4 canisters with any brand of alcohol you'd like, put in the capsule of the drink you want to make, select the strength, press a button, and you have a delicious cocktail in under 30 seconds. The capsules contain all of the real juices, bitters, and extracts needed for a perfect cocktail with nothing artificial. Best of all, their Black Friday deal is now live exclusively at Bartesian.com, where you can save $100. This is their best deal ever. And for the main course, I like to do a smoked turkey as a protein. Cooking it low and slow smoking is a simple way to ensure the bird turns out juicy and tender without heating up the kitchen by using a grill and smoker. My favorite way to do this is to spatchcock the bird. You just cut out the backbone. It's going to lay flat, ensuring that the white and dark meat cook at the same time. And on the side, I can't live without mashed potatoes, but you can pull double duty and put russet potatoes on the smoker to cook for a few hours with the bird. Once they're cooked tender, a couple of hours, you can peel them or leave the peels on and mash them by hand with salt, pepper, milk, butter, and garlic. Now, here's a fun, entertaining tip that you and your guests are going to love. Serve decadent hot chocolate with the Capresso Froth TS automatic milk frother. With its simple one-touch operation, just select cold froth, or hot chocolate, and add any type of milk, cow's milk, almond, soy, to the pitcher. It has an exclusive hot chocolate function for rich, frothy hot chocolate using chocolate chips. My kids love this. Just add them directly into the pitcher during frothing. It also creates thick, creamy milk foam for your favorite coffee beverages. It comes with delicious recipes and is available at Crate and Barrel and Capresso.com. Visit dailylounge.com for more information. Back to you.
Thanks, Chef Matt.
We've got to take a quick break, but we've got lots more of the Jet Set still coming up in just 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
I love already talking about holiday cocktails.
Are you ready for the holidays?
Not at all.
Me either. Everything's up in the air when it comes to the holidays.
Welcome back to the Jet Set. For more than 35 years, Gohagan & Company has been creating innovative small group affinity travel programs for the intellectually curious and discerning travelers. Established in 1984, Gohagan & Company's one-of-a-kind itineraries are the cumulative result of decades of experience in researching, planning, and operating travel programs around the globe. Ships, hotel accommodations, trains, and motor coaches featured must pass rigorous inspections by their meticulous program planning experts. Whenever you travel with Gohagan & Company, you'll appreciate the attention to every detail. Today we have Bobby Bingle joining us to tell us about Gohagan & Company, including an adventure we're going to embark on next year. Bobby, welcome to the show.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me. I couldn't have said it better myself. What an intro, yeah.
Okay, so before we get into the adventure that we're going to have next year,
Sure.
Tell me a little bit more about Gohagan & Company.
Sure, so as you mentioned, we've been around for almost 40 years now, and we're part of the affinity travel market. We specialize with affinity groups, primarily educational groups. So, for example, we'll work with leading academic institutions in North America, universities, liberal arts colleges. We work with arts museums and cultural institutions, and our itineraries are based with that knowledge that the people coming to us want an in-depth educational immersive experience. And so we offer a wide range of trips to destinations, styles, and with the idea of really serving our affinity partners.
That's amazing. Okay, let's talk about some of the incredible experts that you guys have on your trips, because as I was looking through your itineraries, you guys have really the best of the best. Tell me a little bit about the experts you have.
Yeah, so we want to create exclusive itineraries that, you know, are highlighting this, the destination with an intellectual academic context to it. And that's why we hope that people come and travel with us and with their affinity group so that they can get more knowledge on a place and experience than you can get in the general market. Some examples would be, we go to the beaches of Normandy, and we're led by David Eisenhower, who's the grandson of Dwight Eisenhower. He's written a book about D-Day, Operation Overlord, and he's there to lead you along the beaches and then to the American Cemetery. Another prime example is we have a trip coming up that goes to Vietnam, and we're incredibly fortunate to have the UN Goodwill Ambassador, Kim Phuc, who was well known for being one of the children running from a napalm attack in the famous picture.
That iconic picture.
And she comes and joins us. And what's also pretty amazing is that the photographer who took the picture will also be joining us.
Oh, I just got chills. That's amazing.
And it's an anniversary for them returning to the site. And then she credits the photographer for having saved her life, rushing her to the hospital. So it's those kind of wow moments as far as adding context and this special moments to a destination.
That's incredible. Tell me a little bit about what someone can expect cuisine-wise.
Sure.
And you guys really take care of everything.
Yeah, and I guess I always like to clarify when I say that, these are intellectually based trips. They're also a lot of fun. So we're trying to get as authentic an experience into these destinations as possible. So we're getting the local foods. You're going to experience the local music, the spirits, the wine, things of that nature. And one key element to do this is our local teams who see it through. So they're from all the destinations. They have an in-depth knowledge where they can point you in the right direction for the local pastry, or where's the best hole-in-the-wall place to grab a drink, or the best lookout point, things of that nature. So we really try to create an authentic experience.
You're in good hands when you travel with Gohagen and company.
Yeah, and so that all-inclusive element is we hope that from the first phone call with interest all the way to when you come home, it's everything from transfers and lecture series and luggage handling and all accommodations and all open bar and all meals and all excursions. Everything is included in that, and then you have the comfort of knowing that you're with your affinity group and then you're with our professionals throughout.
Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about the adventure that we're going to have next year, coming up next year. I'm so excited about this trip.
No, this is great. And this is the fun part. And I think some of the stuff that we were just touching on will be highlighted as I tell a little bit about this trip, that we are so excited you're going, and you folks will be able to see one of our trips through the eyes of Nikki here. Yeah. So it's a Scottish Isles and Norwegian Fjords trip. Yay. So we start off in Glasgow, and that's pretty much the last metropolitan experience we have. Then we go right up into the Highlands and into the Isles, and then you get to see some of the ways that which I think our trips are really stellar. So for example, when we get up to the Isle of Skye, we get up there, we go to the small town of Portree. Now, you can go around, there's a few kind of more cookie cutter sites, as it were, but our guides will tell you, hey, you have to go to Apothecary Lookout, here's the local cheese to get, here's the best scotch, bring it up there with you. Hey, you wanna go to the distillery? Yeah. The Wilson brothers run the distillery. They're my cousin. I know them. You go there, you get scotch, and then one of the brothers might say, "Hey, this is kind of crazy, but we just made a Misty Glen gin."
Yeah, you gotta come over.
And then you might see Shetland ponies. And when you come out of the distillery, depending on how long you've been there, the ponies get bigger. It's unbelievable. So then, Nikki, you're gonna go up into the Orkney Islands, which is one of my favorite parts of it. So this is another way, an example of where we kind of differentiate ourselves. So they have this incredible Neolithic site called the Ness of Brodgar. And we have the head of the entire archaeological site, Nick Card, with us. He's been on the cover of National Geographic. So not only does he take you around the site, but he'll also get to places that the general public can't get to. The last time I was there, he said, literally 2 weeks ago, we unearthed a tomb, a Neolithic tomb. We want to bring you there. So now this is the best part, I think, Nikki. So we go from then the Shetland Islands across the Norwegian Sea, and I told you we would try to do authentic experiences.
Yes.
So we leave the 5-star ship that we use. It's a 5-star small ship. And we take a Viking ship, a traditional Viking ship. It's open to the elements. It's 3.5 days, so you can experience. I'm joking. But no. So we cut across, and then you'll end your trip, Nikki, in a completely different environment in southern Norway, in the Norwegian fjords, where we can carve our way up and see these incredible.
I'm going to go see my people.
You'll see your Scottish ancestors, and So I mean, we're so thrilled you'll be on the trip.
Where can people go for more information?
GoHagenTravel.com is the best avenue for that. It has all of our trips and all information on some of the upcoming adventures we have, and so that's GoHagenTravel.com. And again, so thrilled to be able to talk here and that you'll be on the trip.
Bobby, I am so excited to go on this journey, and everyone can follow me on my way to Norway and Scotland. There's lots more of the Jet Set coming up after a quick break. Toronto is one of my favorite cities to visit, and I've got 2 attractions that are a must-see on a visit to this Canadian metropolis.
Hi Peter, I'm Nikki.
Nikki, welcome to Canada.
Thank you so much. So tell me about the Ripleys Aquarium. This is an absolutely beautiful place. What's going on here?
Well, we're 4 years old and we're the newest and #1 attraction in Toronto, and we do a really good job of combining sort of the marine element of fish and education, conservation with fun. And that's what we say, we're real and we're fun.
I love it.
Yeah, so we have a really great experience that we've created where you can see the fish from many different ways. You can, from a regular exhibit, we can see them from underneath. There's pop-up tanks where you're actually submerged in the aquarium. So it's really a fun experience. We find that people learn more when they're having fun.
This is an amazing location. You guys are right in the center of everything.
Right in the heart of the Toronto, and we're also a great date night. We're one of the top 10 places to go for a date. So that 25 to 35-year-old market love us because it's a great little experience to have a date, have a drink, walk around.
Oh, I like that idea so much.
And our #1 uploaded photo on social media is our jellyfish wall. So people really love that. And it's a great first date.
Hey Peter, where can people find more information if they want to come visit?
Well, the best way is our website. So Ripleys Aquarium of Canada.com. You can do that. And you can see all the different programs we do and different events. We've always got something new and exciting going on here.
Excellent. I'm going to go take a picture with the jellyfish.
Awesome. Let's
Thank
go
you
look
so,
at it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was time to head to the CN Tower to challenge myself to take on a new experience, the Edge Walk.
All right, let's go have a look around, see how beautiful Toronto is looking. Wow. What a beautiful day out here. Wow, look at that beautiful sunset. Hey, how's it going? You guys are looking pretty good there. Now let's have a look down. Whoa, that is a long way down. That looks higher than yesterday. Come check it out. And hold her up a bit lower, Nikki. I'll help you with that.
Thank you so
There you go.
much.
You're welcome. Perfect. Bye, Katie. All right, all right. So you guys all made it out the doors. So welcome to the Edge Walk. How do you like it? Nice. We're standing 356 meters above the ground. That is 1,168 feet, or 116 building stories. How does that sound? 116, yes. Now why don't you guys get a little closer to the edge and you just have a little peek over it. Now tell me what you think about that view. It is beautiful, isn't it? You're gonna go all the way back until your heels are right off the edge. After that, try your best to get those legs nice and straight. Would you like to try this one? Yeah or no? You don't want to try it? Yeah? All right, let's do it. Just sit down. Perfect. Feet all the way in front of you. Now just walk towards the edge. There you go. Now you don't have to look down. I'll tell you when you're close to the edge. So just all the way there. Now go slow. You're almost there. One more little step back. One more step back. Widen your stance a little bit more. And you can let go of that rope right there.
Oh, you should take a picture of him now.
Good job, man. Here. Nice. Now, can I get you to hang in there for a little bit? I'm gonna bring them out there with you, just so you're not there by yourself. Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. So just sit down. All the way down. Just feet out in front. And just walk. Are you sure you don't want to try it? Positive? I'm positive. All right, cool. So Emma, you ready? All right, go ahead. You are gonna be lucky number 1 this time. So there you go. Now just push the rope out in front and lean towards it. All the way out. And can you let go? Of course you can. There you go. Nice. Now make sure you have a nice look around in there. Awesome. Good job.
High fives.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Nicely done, guys.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me today. Hope you had fun. Take care.
Bobby, when Brad and I were up there on the edgewalk and the plane was below us. And it was an incredible view, but I mean, I have to tell you, and I'm a pretty fearless person, but that was wild, but it was really fun. And definitely, if you're in Toronto, you gotta go check it out. All right, everybody, it's time for your daily dose of travel inspiration, where today we're sending you to experience Iceland's majestic landscapes itinerary on Viking Ocean Cruises. Are you ready?
I know you're ready. You've been dying to get to Iceland, and everything has come into your way. The pandemic, and then everything else, cancellations.
It's the year like 3000. Am I still, can I please go to Iceland? Okay. Unlock some of the mysteries of the far north in Norway and discover its Viking past. Experience the robust beauty of Geiranger and the contrasting urban setting of Ulensund. Meet the people who thrive on the water's edge of the Faroe Archipelago and encounter local wildlife. Witness the gentle giants of the sea. This is me, Bobby, in Iceland's majestic distant north, and immerse yourself in traditional and take a dip in a thermal bath and breathtaking vistas.
I just want you to give me the names of those cities again.
Couldn't do it. Okay. This journey is available now with discount airfare from the U.S. and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking by visiting oceanandriversailings.com.
I'm ready to go. I know you are.
Please take me there, Bobby. I want to go.
I think 2023 will be your year. Follow us on social media and her to see if she ever gets to Iceland at the Jet Set TV and visit us at thejetset.com. We'll see you next time.
Bye everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to immerse myself